Hello everyone, it is me, the Review Tamer again, and I am trying so hard to stay relevant after my past mistakes. So please subscribe and like and comment. I really need this right now. Anyways, today we are reviewing the new Dino Fury Zordling Zords. Now, I really love Power Rangers, and these are next level Zords. Now, I've collected Zords before, but none of them are like this. Anyways, let's say we get into it. We'll start with the tiniest one, the Ankylosaurus. So here we have the pink Ankylosaurus Zord. Now, this thing is pretty tiny, and it's pink. Now, I don't have the Japanese versions of these, so if you want to have a comparison, go watch some other videos, because I don't have those versions. Anyways, so, what can this thing do? Well, it has a little hammer on the back that you can turn, and then there is a little head that you can rotate in so many different ways. And yeah, this guy can just split in half, and that's pretty much all that he can do. So yeah, on to the next one, the Triceratops. So here we have the blue Triceratops Zord, and I say that this is looking pretty good. I really like it. It's a nice, cool blue Zord. There has never been a better blue color for a Zord before. And then on here, for some reason, it has 3 tails. But then here's the cool part. Its head can move, which I think is pretty cool. And it can bend a little bit, the sword, but it's pretty good. It's pretty solid, actually. And then just like the Ankylosaurus, it just splits in half. That's it. So yeah, there's a little more to talk about with Triceratops, but yeah, that's pretty much it for him. Anyways, on to the Stego Spike Zord. So this is the Stego Spike Zord. Now, I admit, this looks really good. Like, with all the spikes coming up from it, tail, head, it all looks really good. But the only downside to this is, unlike pretty much every other Zord, it has 0 articulation. It's just a big brick of Zord and plastic. That's it. Just plastic. But still, when you take it apart, it's pretty cool. So here is the Tiger Claw Zord. This belongs to the Green Ranger, and this one probably has the most articulation out of all of them, because its head can move, and all 4 of these feet can move up and down, but it's only the front 2 that can do this. That's for a transformation. And then on the back, there's just these little tail that can move. And then you may notice that on some of them, there's like these little fake ports where you can't put anything on. So, say I just put like the pink Zord on. I want to put the pink Zord on there, and I just try to stick it on. It does stay on, but it's loose. Just loose, so I don't recommend putting anything on there. But anyways, yeah, kind of it. Now, on to the big boy, the red Zord. So this thing is just humongous. Probably the biggest Zord besides like the Dino Charge T-Rex Zord. But still, this is pretty good. It has a nice long tail and has like a billion pieces that can come off. Like the tail, the head, the drills, and then the blasters. Those pieces can come off. And then, yeah, the articulation will be viewed in the transforming. Anyways, speaking of, let's do that transforming right now. So to transform the T-Rex Zord, first thing we need to do is take the drills, blaster, and tail off. Whew. And then the next thing we want to do is spin this so that it's like this. And then we just take the feet so that it stands up kind of like this. Then we take the hands and arms like that so that we get this. Then take the tail, spin it around, and put it on the back. Good. And then we take the drills and then place it on there. Do the same for the other side. And then we take the cannons and put it on the sides. Now you may be wondering, where is the head? Well, this is it. And before we put it on, I'm just going to go over the basic things for it. So this fits into the morpher. I'm not going to do the sounds for this video, but the head moves, unlike other Megazord heads. And then on the back, there's a tiny little ranger sculpted in there. And then right in here, you can see there's another sculpted ranger in the back of the head, which is pretty cool. Anyways, now, let's put this in. There we have it. The T-Rex Champion Zord Battle Mode. Whew. So yeah, as you can expect, this thing is pretty big. Now, let's go over the articulation. So obviously, we have the head, which I just showed you. And then, of course, you saw with the arms, they rotate up, but, whoops, that wasn't supposed to come off. These rotate up, and there's even wrists. No one saw those. And then, there's all of this stuff. So yeah, that's basically it for the arms. And then for the legs, this goes for both of them. It can just do this, and then its ankles move. And then to get the knees, what you have to do is pull on it, and it extends like this. And then you can articulate the knees however you want. So yeah, let's say we do another transformation, this time with pink and blue. What we do, split each of the tiny Zords in half. And then what we do next is take off the drills and the cannons. And then we take the butts of each Zord and place them on the shoulders. And then we take the drills and put them on top of the butts, like so. And then we take the head of each and place a blaster on it, like this. Do the same for pink, like so. And then place each of them on the arm, like this. If I can get it to line up. There we go. Yeah. So here we have it. The official Dino Fury Megazord. Now this thing is probably one of the coolest Megazord combinations I've ever seen. And feel free to write your opinions in the comments below. Please do it. For the sake of everyone. Anyways, yeah. This is a pretty cool combination. Now, of course, there's other combinations. So what do you say we get to them right now? So for the next combination, what we have to do is take the drill and the blue butt off, like so. Then you take this other drill off, like this. And then take the blue piece, take off the blaster, put it back on, take the T-Rex face, take it off, and then take out the head. So that you have this. Then, take one of the drills, and you place it on the arm, like this. Then, you take one of the blasters, place it on here like that. And then, we take the blue butt, put it on the front chest right here. And then we take the special blue head and slot it in. And there we have it. The Dino Fury Megazord blade formation. And I kind of like how this looks. All the different blue and stuff. Like, I kind of like it. I like how it keeps the blade right here, which is pretty cool. But yeah. Anyways, on to the next combination. So basically, we have to take everything off. Take off the drill. Take off the Triceratops. Take off the blaster. The Ankylosaurus butt. The Ankylosaurus itself. This, the head, and even the tail. So basically, you want it completely naked. Then, next thing you want to do, you take the tail and you put it on the side like this, so that you have basically this long arm weapon. And the next thing you want to do is you take the hammer tail and then you take a blaster, and you gotta make sure you do this right. You put it on the bottom here like this. Then you take a drill and you place it on the top like that. Then you place it on the arm. Just like that. Then you take the Triceratops butt, place it on the shoulder. Then you take the other drill and place it on the shoulder. Then you take the Ankylosaurus face, put it on the front like this. And then you take the special pink head. This is probably one of my favorite heads. Put it in. And this is the Dino Fury Megazord hammer formation. So, when I first saw this in the show, I was like, man, that big tail thing's awkward. I don't think I'll be doing that. But now that I have it here in person, I actually really like it. One of my favorite combinations, actually. So yeah, and don't forget, write your opinions down below in the comments. It really helps out my channel. Anyways, on to the next combination. So for the next combination, you basically want it like this. No arm pieces, no chest piece, no head, and yes, a tail. So the first thing you want to do is grab the Tiger Claw Zord and take off everything. Every single thing. Basically just breaking it all in half. And this piece actually here can split apart sometimes, at least for my Megazord. But yeah, just be careful of that. And you can always put it back together. So now we have our split apart green. That's not supposed to be there. Or that. Now, what we do is we take the longer green half, place it on this arm, if I can line it up correctly. There. Then you take the other green half, place it on the other arm, and it just slides in smoothly. Because as you can see, it has no port. Then you take both of these pieces, and place them, if I can get them on. There, on the side. Like that. And then you take the sword, and you place on green's face. And then you just put it in the hand. Like so. Just have to line it up with the hole. Like that. So that you basically have a sword. Then you take the tail, split it open, and place it on the chest like this. Then you take green's special head and you slot it right in there. And there you have it. The Dino Fury Megazord claw formation. And this one is in my absolute favorite one. I must say, to me, this just looks kind of weird. I think it's like the head that makes it look kind of weird. Maybe it's just the fact that the legs look kind of bare. Anyways, let's do the next formation. So for the spike formation setup, you need to basically do the same thing as green, except without the drill pieces on top. But like green, we have to take this whole Zord apart. So take off the tail, take off the head, take off the spikes, and the whole back, and then we split his bottom in half. So, yeah. Basically, you want the entirety of black spread out. And you also want the drill cannon pieces, of course. So, first things first, take each of the cannons and place them on the side of the legs. Like this. Then, the next thing that you want to do is you want to take the stego head, place it on the ankle butt, like this. And then, if I can find it, you want the spikes, and you have to put this a certain way so that it lines up perfectly, like this. Then, you take one of the backs of the Stego Zord and just place it on here. And sometimes you may need to push this down a little bit. There we go, now it's on. And then we do the same thing for the other side. So now we have this. And now you want to push these arms up as high as you can. It's obviously not that high, but you kind of want to get them pretty high. So I think around here is a good spot. And then you want to push these up like this. Then, the next thing that you want to do is take the drills, place them on the knees. I know. I just kind of forgot they're on the spot. Like this. And now, you want to take each of the Stego pieces. You can see that there's a little thing down there. And then you just slip it on in there. And this is why you need to have the arms up. So that you now have this. And then you want to take this, place it on the chest, like so. And then you want the special black head and have it slot in like this. And now you have the Dino Fury Megazord spike formation. And I really do think that this is probably one of the better combinations. Like I said, this is one of my favorites. The only thing that kind of bothers me about this is that there's a gigantic pink hammer sticking out, which kind of bothers me. But other than that, there's really no negatives. So, yeah. Anyways, we're going to do the final all-together combination before we get to the other double pack combinations, because the Zords, some of the Zords come in 2 packs. So for the warrior formation setup, you basically want red naked mode, but except he has his red head and his tail. So yeah, basically what you want. So first up, we take the blue head, place it on the shoulder, like this. Then we take the pink head, place it on the other shoulder. And then on each of the shoulders, we place a cannon / turret, whatever you want to call it, up on here like this. If I can get it to stick. There we go. Like that. So, next thing that you want to do is you want to take, no, not that, this one, and place it on the left arm just like in green's combination. Just like that. And then you want to take green sword, but you still want the head in there, and place it in the hand. Like this. Then the next thing you want to do is take Black's bottom piece, then take one of his back pieces. Where's the other one? Ah, here it is, hiding in plain sight. Like so. Then you want the T-Rex head, and you want to place it right here. And sometimes it breaks off. That's okay, because we all make mistakes. This is so annoying. Yeah, that can be a little difficult to get on. Finally. Whew, I might have to cut that part out. Anyways, next thing you want to do is you want to take this piece, but don't confuse it to this piece, because for some reason in Red's part, it isn't proper ports, so they made this for this specific combination, and so you just place it on it like there, like so. And the next thing you want to do is you want to take Black's butt, then you want to take the drills and place them on the sides, like this. And you place it on the chest right here. Now we're almost done. We have Green's tail, and we place it right on the back right here. And now for the fun part. We open it. And now we have the Dino Fury Megazord Warrior formation, which is pretty cool, I guess. But the only problem with this that I have is that it has like 1 billion missing pieces. But I actually came up with a cool combination to fix that problem. But anyways, I keep saying this, but tell me your thoughts in the comments. Comments, people. We have to do this. And like and subscribe to Reviews Unleashed. Anyways, let's go to that extra piece combination. Okay, so to make this next combination, what we need is to take the green butt and do this, this, so that the pegs are facing up. Next thing we want to do is we take the blue butt, place it on top here, then we take pink, put it on here, like so. Then we take these green pieces and place them on the side of the legs. And then we take this piece. Now you have to strictly use this piece where the head goes. If you play around with it, you'll probably know where each thing goes, and place it onto here. Then you take the stego head, put it onto here, and then you take this thingy and put it on here. And there you have it. I don't have a name for this, so plug in a name down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I know I said this a trillion times, but please do it. I have been doing this so long for you now. Anyways, let's get on to the next combination. Okay, so to make this next combination, first thing we have to do, break everything. Break every single thing off. So that's just pieces. Then we take these 2 gray pieces that come with each double pack. And then I was not supposed to split this apart. And we put each foot onto this right here. Then we turn these and put them down like that. Then we take each of the pink drills, place them on the shoulders like this. Then we take Pink's head and place it on here. Now, I don't really like why this is here, but anyways, then we take the sword, place it in this arm, and then we take the pink piece, flip it upside down, so that it fits onto here. Then we take green's head and put it on there like that. Next, we take these pieces and put them on the side. And that's technically how you do it, but you're left with this piece. But yeah, this piece. Yeah. So what I like to do with this is I turn this piece, then just do this, then put it up here like this, and though that just basically puts it there. So this is one of my favorite combinations. I really like it. But this one kind of looks kind of like a mutant, and this really bothers me over here. But yeah, it's a nice little combination for people who only got this. And anyways, let's do the next combination. So, next thing we want to do to create the next and final combination is split everything apart just like the last one. So that we basically have this. Then we take this piece right here, and then we take each one of these side pieces, place it on specifically like this. So see the bottom 4? So basically we want it to snap on just like this. It may not fully snap on at first, so maybe try doing the other side, but eventually it will try to get on, or maybe you have to do the other one. So it snaps into this one. And then just do the other one as well, just like this, snaps in. Then you take the blasters, place it on the side. Now, this may break the thing, but I'm pretty sure we're pretty safe right here. Then, next thing we do, take these things, clump them together. Then we take a spike, and we just put it on here like this. And the next thing we do, if you take the blue butt and then place the back piece on here like this, I think, or no, it was like this. And we place this on the back. And then we place it on the thing. Now, anyways, next thing we want to do is we take this, the blue head, and place it on the side here. Then we take the black butt, place it onto here. Then you take this thing, the black head, and place it on the top. And here we have the tank thingy. So I kind of like this one just a little more than the other one. I don't know why, because it looks messier, but I still really like it. And still, don't forget, place your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I know I keep saying it. Still, do it. I'd love it. But anyways, that was the last combination. So I really, really do hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, like, subscribe, comment, share, everything that everyone does. And I will see you in the next video.